Sitting with me is Archie McPherson, who saw the Celtic team when they arrived just before they locked themselves in the dressing room. How were they looking, Archie?
Looking extremely confident, Ken. Tremendous bonus, but this is nothing, absolutely nothing to the Celtic players. When I spoke to them in their luxurious hotel, when I spoke to manager Jock Stein and the players, they looked as if they could have played this game for nothing with the great determination that they've shown throughout this season. But of course, this is what they've done. They play as if they're playing for themselves, for the manager, and for these supporters that have come all these thousands of miles to see them. Well, as a Glasgow man, as a Scottish man, I must take them to win this game because I've seen them playing so well, not only in the Scottish League, but again, some of the best in Europe. Of course, Portugal and France, 2 each, West Germany and Yugoslavia, and here come the officials and the referee is the Kurt Kenscher of West King Inter Milan. There's Jock Stein on the right. And the whole of this national stadium burst into a flurry of green and white flags for that team, Celtic. Those who just like to jot down the colours, Celtic in their world-famous green and white hoop shirts with no numbers on their back, only on their white shorts. Inter Milan in their black and blue striped shirts, black shorts. Jimmy Johnson doing all the gestures. He's the man who became a father this week. Inter Milan without Suarez. A great deal of fuss has been made about the fact that they're without Jair, but Jair has not been a regular member of their team this season, so only Suarez is missing. Mazzola, number 8, and away we go for the 12th European Cup final. Fortunately, I say the temperature has dropped. Bİlgi. This is Corso. Murdoch. Johnson. It looks as if Inter have put Burnic to shadow Johnson everywhere. Oh. Fade in. Go to Inter Capellini. This is Mazzola. Pushed in the back. Mazzola to take the free kick. 30 holes, not 10 yards away, or 9 meters as they say on the continent. Both teams sensibly taking it very quietly at the start. Bicicli, Corso, Capellini, Mazzola. Celtic got away with that one. Oh.
Mazzola. Celtic starting to come quickly into the tackle. Virgin, number 2. Bİlgi. Stark across the demo. Johnson. Virgin, the man not far away from him. Here's Johnson. Forward shot for Johnson. So, Inter have already been warned that Lee Johnson's the boy that can take the European Cup away from them. And here's Johnson in action. Offside. He kicks to Inter. Five minutes gone, no score. Leonard. And Johnson. What a great save by Sati. A great effort by Johnson. Corner to Celtic. Hold. Away from Inter. Bİlgi. Mazzola. Good ball to Capellini. A penalty. He's given it. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. And a terrible thing to happen to Celtic. But they've given away a penalty after only 7 minutes. They don't like it, but it's a penalty kick. So, a great chance for Inter to go into the lead, and when Inter get into the lead, they're a pretty tough team to beat. It looks as if Mazzola is going to take the kick. There's Mazzola. And listen to the Celtic fans. That's extremely soft. Celtic playing very well in defence. It looked as if Johnson was really going to roar right on top of this into defence. And now look what they are. 1 goal down with exactly 7.5 minutes gone. A tragedy. Well, I've watched this and agree with the captain clock that Portuguese television put up. Still. And offside, Johnston. Linesman right on the spot. There's a free kick to Inter Milan. Inter Milan, who are in their third final in 4 years, remember. So it'll be interesting to see whether Inter now come right back on defense. Here's McNeil. Mazzola. And Mazzola foul. He was held from behind by Clark. Free kick to Inter. Corso, number 11. Bİlgi. To Corso. It is. Now, all for Celtic. Johnson right in the middle in the centre forward position. And now he's seeing the great covering of this Inter defense. Wallace. Now Pachetti. Corso. Cavallini. Gemmell. Also in number 11, who's like the prime midfield player, but obstructing Lennox. Free kick, indirect free kick to Celtic. Dalmas taking it to Johnson. That was Bİlgi, the sweeper, you see, when a man's beaten, he comes across, takes everything that gets through that line of 4 back. Clark. 9 men back for Inter. Yet they still managed to get Wallace offside. They make it 10 minutes gone now. Celtic a goal down, but listen to their supporters. Craig to all. Only 2 Celtic players are not full cap. Up comes Clark. Oh. Oh. Oh, the great one. Oh, brilliant move by all. Here's Lennon. Beatty being pushed by Johnson. A great move by all. I'd say that Inter will make a big mistake if they just go back on their world-famous Catenaccio defense against a team like Celtic. A team with as much spirit as they have skill. Murdoch. Linnet. Oh, a brilliant effort by Wallace. Corso. Murdoch. It's Linnet. Hickey. 1-0 Inter in the lead. Cavallini. Appeal for offside against Cavallini, but play on. And away comes Clark for Celtic. All with him. Now to Wallace. Celtic moving around, trying to drag these Inter defenders out of position. Lennox. Oh, lovely football. Johnson to Lennox. Corner to Celtic. Simply
Corner to Celtic. Played by Johnson. And a chance! Well, Celtic are opening up this defense. And there are not many people do that. Goal kick to Inter. We're going to know they've been in a game by the end of this match. And the referee is a bit worried about something. I think he's worried about Inter wasting time, which is rather strange. We've only had 14 minutes of play. Don't tell me anyone's starting to waste time. 1-0. Inter in the lead. And that was a foul. Clark on Capellini. The free kick to Inter. Particularly number 7. Corso. That is help. Inter never use a long ball. The only time they'll ever use it is in the final punch with the center of the ball down the middle. Murdoch. Well, that'll teach the linesman to try and be clever. And the referee has given what? He's standing his ground, pointing, and nobody really knows what he's given. Least of all the players. I think he's given a free kick to Inter. But he made no signal. The players are completely mystified. One can't say the players, I don't think even Inter realize they've been given a free kick. Johnson once again, working close, marking him all the time. Now, the referee is standing there giving an indirect free kick. Well, that's what out of the book. I think Wallace well have said something to him. I must have it, I just don't know, and I don't think anybody else does. Anyway, Johnson throws him in. Whenever they can, Celtic funneling the ball to little Jimmy Johnson. Certainly done enough to worry Inter. Free kick to Inter that time. Ball trying to pass one, then he jumped into an Inter player's back. Still wanted the free kick. Corso with the free kick for Inter. Bale. Clark. Away goes Murdoch. And Gemmell breaking on the left. There's Gemmell to Murdoch. Murdoch. Gemmell. Great McDonald. Well, give Celtic full marks for the way they're coming at Inter.
Oh yes, this attacking football is quite outstanding, but one hopes that Celtic are not going to leave Lisbon with the Portuguese neutrals having an impression of a brilliantly attacking Celtic team, but without the European Cup. And still to put the ball in the net. This is what Inter have done in a sneaking fashion, as a Glasgow man, I must say that.
I don't think Inter have ever seen a team so bent on attack as Celtic are. Because nobody plays like this in Italy. Like Inter are top scorers in Italy with only 59 goals in 33 matches. Clark and Inter once again come back, funneling towards their own goal. Craig Johnson there, close to it. Corso to Mazzola. Only one man upfield now. The second man has gone up. Right, Inter must play it square. They can't play a through ball down the middle. There's no one up yet. Bedi. Foul by Keatley on McNeil. Oh. Craig moving on the right. A lovely move by All. Craig. Goal kick. The turf here at the National Stadium is simply magnificent. One goal to nil. Inter leads Celtic. 20 minutes gone. Gemmell. Gemmell leaving it for Auld. Gemmell breaking down the left wing. And here's Gemmell cutting in. He's onside. Corso. The 5 World Cup players in the Inter team. Now Johnson. Great tackle by Rognin. And Gemmell is hurt. We're at the other end. He's on his feet now. Heading to Capellini. And the game didn't stop for Gemmell. He's on his feet, coming back into play now. Here he is. Wallace moving to the far side of the penalty area. Well, I think some of the Celtic fans thought that Tommy Gemmell will put it in the net then. He's got a tremendous shot. Scored 1 goal in a European Cup tie this season from 45 yards. Clark. Sweeping up behind McNeil. Oh, Johnson getting a beautiful dummy. And a appeal from the Celtic fans will accept it. Bicycle kick being dangerous. And the referee now has blown his whistle for something. Which way has he given the free kick? He's given it to Celtic. Strange that he should have given the second one and not the first. Free kick to Celtic. And midway through the first half, Celtic, who've done all the attacking, trading 1 goal to 0 to Inter Milan. And over to our right, Ronnie Simpson, the Celtic goalkeeper, just sunbathing. Domingini. That's Paquetti moving forward. This is Paquetti, allegedly one of the backs. Now, Lenham into Murdoch. Beautiful ball breaking
of Gemmell. Starty, a man of vast experience, 33 years of age, 3 European Cup finals behind him. Johnson to Chalmers. Johnson. Kiki. Another veteran, 31. Bidding. This is all. A shot from Old. Oh, that was a good effort because Sarti had come out of his goal. It was a fine effort by Bertie Old. "25 minutes gone. 1-0 into lead. I'm sure that Elenio Herrera, their manager, isn't a very happy gentleman at the moment despite that score. Mazzola. Heading very close to it. Low off the mark. Now Murdoch. Johnson in the middle, so too is Wallace. Wallace, the man who's staying upfield most of the time. Here's Chalmers, he's breaking through behind. It was a Celtic throw. Now Lennox. Wallace, now to Johnson. A great tackle by Berknich. There's Johnson. Now you can see everybody but Simpson was there in the Celtic half. And even now, Inter won't come out. Gemmell across to Murdoch. And this is McNeil. And offside, given free kick to Inter. Trouble is, of course, even though Celtic are doing all the attacking, how does one break down an 11-man defence? Samangini. Guarneri. That's Chalmers, who's operating in midfield for Celtic. Fed into Capellini. Corso. Now then, a chance for Johnson. Got a bit of room. Berknich lurking there with him. Now it's Old and Johnson. All hit that one badly. Johnson was doing the right thing, racing down the middle. Domingini up to Mazzola. Corso. Superb general of midfield. Number 9, Capellini. Capellini. Strange to see the play now, moving towards the goal on our right, which is the Celtic goal. Mazzola. Free kick to Celtic. Time for Simpson. Touch the ball in the match. Number 6. Clark. Gemmell beginning to move up the left as All takes over. Inter are experts at this sort of game. They just will not move. They will not commit themselves so they can be heard on. Johnson.
There were 2, 4, 6, 7 Intermen in the penalty area then, covering their goalkeeper. That shows you the magnitude of Celtic's task. Now the play, Celtic throw. Made in. Speed. Played the part of four boys, third from the right, the dark glasses. Free kick two. Into Guarneri. Mazzo. Murdoch coming away. All just on his left. Oh, well done, Murdoch, but he's been penalised for going in with his feet up. Half an hour gone. A quarter of an hour from half-time. Inter Milan leading Celtic 1-0. The goal scored after 7 minutes. Mazzolo from the penalty spot. For those who've just come in, I can remind you that's the only shot that Inter have had throughout the whole of the game so far. Gimmel. Good tackle then by Corso. Lennox now back to Clark. All. Clark going down the left wing. Here's Clark. All. Domingini. Craig, must admit, Inter looks so confident and cool in defense. Now Johnson. And here comes Celtic again, moving forward, and Inter content to control and just pack their penalty area. Corso. Davies. And the referee standing there with his arm upraised. Another indirect free kick, this time for Corso, putting his feet up. So every man jack of the Inter team goes back. Only Capellini, their number 9, stays upfield. And it's all going to take the free kick, an indirect one, remember? Corner kick, and shot off the defender as Murdoch tried that shot. There's the referee, was definite in his decision. Even the photographers have decided that Celtic are the attacking side. There must be 3 photographers behind Inter's goal for 1 behind Celtic. There are 9 European Cup games this season. Inter have only conceded 3 goals. Now, Beatty. Away comes Celtic for the umpteenth time. All. And Titi there, the sweeper. Command the guard, everything that gets through his line of 4 fullbacks. Domingini. Now here's Murdoch for Celtic. And Inter just fall back towards their own goal. Craig coming up on the right. It's Craig. Murdoch. Oh, great shot, a wonderful save. Oh, a great shot by number 3, Gemmell. And an equally great save. Well, that's how Celtic might be able to snatch a goal out of this ultra-defensive play of Inter. All with the corner. Clark, the man who remains, stays back, and now Mazzola. He's got Bİlgi inside him. Inter was quick then, they outnumbered Celtic. Back now to Bİlgi. Bİlgi, well cut off by McNeil. And it'll be a goal kick. Well, all those Celtics are the attacking side, the more entertaining side. One must pay tribute to this into defense. One must also pay tribute to the accuracy with the way they push the ball around in pass. But certainly for entertaining football, it's Celtic's night. Johnson. Johnson, a lovely move back to Murdoch. Across to Craig. Wherever Johnson goes, Drobnik is with him. 10 minutes from half-time. Goal kick to Inter, who lead by 1-0. Scorer was Mazzola after 7 minutes from the penalty spot. Now all for Celtic. Clark coming up on the left. There's Clark. And Pachetti. Up to Corso. Now back comes Celtic. Murdoch. The field for a corner, and yet another corner. There's number 4, Bobby Murdoch, Celtic. And back come the Intermen to pack their goals. But they're getting confident now. There are 3 men remaining outside the penalty area. Johnson. And Pachetti. Now to Mazzola. Fade in. Clark forwards to McNeil, and it's all taking over. Chalmers. Now it's over the line. But still this remorseless battle goes on by this great Celtic side trying to break down a simply fantastic defense. 7 minutes to go from to half-time, and it's 1-0 Inter in the lead. Clark. Lennox. All, and here comes Gemmell into the attack again. Johnson just inside him. Corso. And now to fade in. One of the many bright young players in the Interbook. And obstruction, says the referee. Well, if they'd looked at me, that Fading ran straight into Murdoch. Indirect free kick to Inter. All right. Mazzola. This can always be a dangerous moment for a goalkeeper like Simpson, who's not tested at all in this match. He can have lapses of concentration when he's just got to stand there and watch his team on the attack all the time. Now Murdoch. Little Johnson bobbing around everywhere, but Bİlgi cutting it off that time. Wallace. To Murdoch. Another corner, but then Inter give these corners away. It's careless abandon. They just don't need to worry about them at all. Hold with the corner for Celtic. Oh, what great move. Oh, and now Simpson's going to come right out of his penalty area. Well, how about that for confidence? I only hope he meant it. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Now, all. Up comes Gemmell. Now, all to Murdoch. To Gemmell. And all taking over. Five minutes from half-time. 1-0. Inter Milan in the lead. Mazzola after 7 minutes from the penalty spot. Gemmell. It's worth trying a shot through a crowded penalty area like that. The goalkeeper's unsighted. You might get a lucky ricochet. Capellini. The Celtic players getting through a fantastic amount of work. Chalmers. Johnson won't give up. Bİlgi with him. Wow, surely. Yes. Bİlgi, Armando Bİlgi trying to look innocent. The inter-captain. Now what? 3 minutes from half-time. Goal now will be a real tonic to Celtic. Certainly have deserved a goal. Johnson. What a battle Johnson's having with number 2 of Inter, Bergnich. 2 European Cup winners' medals, 18 caps. Ranieri. Mazzola. Deeply. Corso. Walking football by Inter. Out of play, the linesman flagging. And the referee rightly having a word with Bİlgi, and he wants him to come back. Well, rather than having a word with him, I'd like to have seen him stop his stopwatch. Murdoch, number 4. Gemmell moving forward again for Celtic. And all. Murdoch. Craig. And there's always someone there in the striped shirt of Inter. Bİlgi. Without a doubt, this is a fine performance so far by Celtic. Bİlgi. Corso. Almost half-time, 1-0. Inter lead. Murdoch for Celtic. Chalmers has begun to move forward now. Wallace has gone back to strike from behind. Number 9, Chalmers. Bİlgi Chalmers. Number 4, Bobby Murdoch. Bİlgi. And the half-time whistle goes. 1-0. Inter are leading a goal after 7 minutes from the penalty spot by Mazzola.
Well, thank you very much, Ken, and a heartbreaking game not only for Celtic supporters but for all those who cherish attacking football. Inter are the very negation of this. Celtic and obviously just taking on Inter. They're trying to end the ice age of defensive European football. They must sustain their aggression in the second half. There is no...
And just listen to these Celtic fans who certainly haven't given up hope of victory. Not by a long, long way. The referee, Mr. Kempcher of West Germany. And Celtic lining up with Jimmy Johnson inside. He's been a real thorn in the side of Inter, being marked everywhere by Burknich. Where's number 2? Lining up for the second half, number 9 Chalmers is on the wing. Johnson. You can see him just behind the red. Well, there he is, number 7. And so, up we go with Celtic to kick off. And for those Celtic fans who are feeling a wee bit downhearted at home that their team is 1-0 down, the goal scored after 7 minutes from the penalty spot by Mazzola. Let me tell you that in 6 of the previous European Cup finals, 6 of the 11, the team scoring first has lost. And the pattern of the second half now developing into the same as the pattern of the first. Celtic coming forward, attacking football all the time. Inter just defending. And that's a foul. Ranieri caught. Civic is banned. Civic Wallace. The free kick to Celtic. The Inter Milan players having to be pushed back just 9 meters. They don't appear to like it either. Now they might have a bit of fun again from this free kick. Oh, it's a good one. It's the equal. Oh, got him. And a appeal for a penalty. He's given it. So it's an indirect free kick, I think. It's indirect free kick for dangerous play. It is not a penalty. It is not a penalty. The Celtic fans think it is, but it is not. Dangerous play, the bicycle kick. When a player is nearby, now that this should be fun and game. Now remember, the ball has to be played by another person. And Inter have now got 11 men between the ball and the goal, but they've got to get back. You can see where they've got to get back to. Wallace and Chalmers there. And Gimmel. It's a goal! It's a goal! No, he's not given it. He's not given it. Oh, well. Well, it just won't go for Celtic, will it? Murdoch. And that's hands by Corso. Well, we had enough excitement and thrills in the first 3 minutes of the second half, but still Inter Milan lead 1-0. Oh, Murdoch. That's the foul as Murdoch brings down Mazzola. And I think Johnson has got a trouble. Give it a free kick. Got to be retaken. And another foul this time against Clark. Well, another indirect free kick. And a bit of trouble on the terracing now, but what matters is what's going on the field. And it's Chalmers going away for Celtic. And the referee wisely saying play on as Chalmers had the ball. Murdoch. Gemmell. And handball. Handball against Domagini. Well, it's 5 minutes of the second half gone. Free kick to Celtic for 1-0 down. But playing like 11 heroes. And it's all to take the free kick. And the referee's blown his whistle again, and this time it's a free kick to Inter.
Well, this is utterly fantastic, Ken. Well, you would think that Celtic are ready not to win this cup. I actually thought the ball had gone over the line, but then I'm a wee bit prejudiced, I must confess. But they're throwing everything at this into defence, and if it goes on like this, I think this into defence, regardless of the reputation, could crack.
Taking their time, Inter Milan taking their time about everything. This is Corso. Clark too. All. Gemmell coming up the left wing. Hickey goes across the cover at the first line of danger. Hickey just coming on the field of play on the left now. Bİlgi. Old Lidham. Jump, waiting in the middle with a faithful Bergnich. Bending over him, this is Wallace. Chalmers. Craig coming up on the right. Murdoch. Just like a stop in the rush hour, this Inter Milan penalty area. Gemmell. And it is once, twice, and it's a free kick to Inter Milan. Well, there's no doubt that Celtic, more enterprising team. I'm sure that Bİlgi is not all that injured. 21-year-old Gianfranco Bİlgi, 5 caps, played in the 65 European Cup winning team. You see how warm it is with Corso having to have a bit of refreshment. The Celtic, without doubt, the more enterprising team. But you you've got to give Inter Milan credit. Their footwork at times is simply beautiful.
Well, it certainly is, and I was speaking to John Hughes, one of the Celtic players at half-time, and his big concern, as the concern of all these Celtic and Scottish supporters here, was that the forward line, they very well have run themselves into the ground in the first half. Well, they're still running, Ken, and still going.
Celtic have a reputation of being an even greater side in the last 20 minutes. And winning good tail, and there's Bedin is pulling back. Johnson a free kick to Celtic. Now Johnson. Can Johnson do it? Oh! And bring even the back coming up. I've never seen a team so much on the attack as Celtic are. There's John Craig. Inter just falling back all the time. With Celtic coming forward. Inter Milan just attacking their goals. Remarkable that they sit back and be satisfied with a one-goal lead. One wonders what will happen if Celtic do manage to get a goal. Will Inter Milan be able to raise their game after that? Lennox. Oh, Chalmers moving forward. Here's Murdoch. Those look so near when you're looking from the stand, and yet they're so far away, and the ball is gathering speed. Minutes of the second half gone. Inter Milan leading Celtic 1-0. Here's Hall. And the foul by Capellini on McNeil. And the procession is on once again. Celtic just moving forward. Murdoch. Little jump at number 7 minutes. For the first time, Celtic had a bit of luck then. They got the rebound, and it was Lennox who went through. But Sarti, notice, was completely unconcerned. Giuliano Sarti. Signed from Fiorentina. He was in the European Cup final side of 1957 when they were beaten by Real Madrid. Bİlgi. Well, they watch this sort of stuff every Sunday in Italy. Doingini. Mazzola. Moving forward. Mazzola. And yes, Capellini went in with his elbows up to Ronnie Smith. Free kick. Foul on the goalkeeper. To be truthful, about the first time an Inter Milan forward got near enough to Smith to foul him. Clark. No challenges in the no-man's land of midfield. Lennox. So often Celtic so near and yet so far. There's Bobby Lennox. 1-0 Inter Milan leading. 12 minutes of the second half gone. Mary. Porto. They make half of this thing. Always another Inter Milan player there. Johnson throws Celtic into McNeil. Murdoch. All is not offside. All offside. Linesman. Right in line. Right. Celtic reduced the tempo a little now, but it's only to be expected. Will they be able to come again in the last 20 minutes? Clark, yes, being pushed then by Domingini. Rather stupidly then, I thought Clark looked as if he was going to lose the ball and Domingini could have been clean through. He gets to Celtic. Clark. Trying to find Johnson. Working there. Up comes Craig. Beatty. Working. Now Linnett. Craig. Back to Johnson. 11 Internazionale players between him and the goal. Now Murdoch. Well, that's significant. You can see Sarti now having a go at the photographers who put the ball back onto the field so quickly. Sarti, of course, wants to see it going about 50 yards behind the goal every time. Quarter of an hour of the second half gone. Inter Milan still in the lead, 1-0 from that penalty by Mazzola after 7 minutes. And foul given against Jamal. Badin is the man down. And I think a name has been taken. I think Jamal's name was taken.
Well, this is a remorseless struggle by Celtic. One thinks that they can't do anything other than play the way they've been playing. They brought Jimmy Johnson into inside at the start of the second half. But this has tended to crowd the penalty area and been the sort of thing that Inter Milan have been dealing with so capably, technically and coolly.
And Beatty looks as if he might be going off. No, nobody leaves this struggle. Inter Milan in the lead, 1-0. Celtic have just about tried everything in the book to break this cast iron into defense. Well, now let's see what they'll try this time. It's Murdoch. Wallace to take the throw for Celtic. Demo. Cross to Craig. Murdoch. You get the splittest of split-second chances against a defense like Inter's. Now Clark to Murdoch. Oh, 17 minutes of the second half gone, and that could be the goal that wins it for Celtic, because Inter now have to come out.
Well, Tommy Gemmell has done this time and time again for Celtic, but it looks as if they've been right up against a packed defense, a concrete wall, and he's come through as he did against Snow and scored an outstanding goal. He's been itching to do that. I was talking to him last night, asked him if he'd do it again, and he said he would.
And he has done. Now then, the interesting thing is, we've seen Inter Milan magnificent in defense, but now they've got to come out and do a spot of attacking. And 1 goal each. Celtic have done the impossible. They've broken the rock of Inter's defence. Deeply for Inter Milan. Who've got to switch their game completely now, Inter Milan. So it could be Celtic, having got that lift, a supremely fit side, could well become now the first British team to win the European Cup. 1 goal each. Clark takes the free kick for Celtic. Craig, the man who made the pass that got through. Now to Murdoch. Bennett cutting in from the right. And from behind the goal to our right knee. The stand erupted as every Celtic supporter leapt to his feet to try and cheer the second goal. Number 4, Bobby Murdoch. 20 minutes, almost of the second half gone. It's 1 goal each, with Celtic having equalised after 62 minutes through Kemmel. The Inter Milan goal scored after 7 minutes from the penalty spot by Mazzola. And it's Celtic again, all. And opportunity given. He's a great man for it. He's a great man for indirect free kicks, is this fellow. Celtic really on top of the world at the moment. In fact, they've been on top of the world throughout the whole of the match. All to fix the free kick. He's got Johnson there with him. Perhaps hoping for a lucky ricochet. Minutes left. 1 goal each. Celtic still pounding on to the attack. Made up. Oh, a great shot and a great save by Sati. And Celtic now playing as they not even Celtic have ever played before. Corner. Oh, Celtic going to be taken by all. And it looks now as if the skids are under Inter Milan. Now Kemmel. And one of the downers there if Sati made even a rip of a mistake. Bİlgi. This is Mazzola, only 1 forward up with him, Capellini, the only Inter Milan player in the penalty area at the moment. Now there are 2. Paquetti is the man who will move up now to try and do what Kemmel did. Foul from behind by Craig. There's Paquetti, number 3. 24 years of age and 28 caps. And now Corso to take the free kick. Midway through the second half. Celtic laying on top of their form now, winning countless friends amongst the neutrals here. 1 goal each. And here's Kemmel. Not satisfied with 1, intent on getting a goal that will put Celtic in the lead. Tommy Kemmel, Scottish international. And well, there's nothing to tell you which team they support. Even those Celtic supporters who paid for a seat aren't sitting in it now. They're all standing up. One goal each. Here's the Celtic goal scorer, Gemmell. Here he comes again. And McNeil and Inter Milan cannot spring out to be an attacking side now. They're still playing as if they're in the lead. Craig to Wallace. Craig coming up alongside Wallace. Back to Gemmell. Well, it almost looks as if Tommy Gemmell is bound to get another goal. Celtic fought an hour-long battle against this Catenaccio system, which negates everything in football. Now they've cracked it. They take two into Milan. 20 minutes left. One each. And neutral Portuguese learning the chant of Celtic. Oh! Don't beating down the middle. There's the one closing for him. He wasn't very happy about that one. It's a corner for Celtic. McNeil gone up for the corner. Johnson. It's a side netting. Corso. Celtic playing better now than at any time in the match, and they've never played badly in this match. Ranieri. Always someone that Celtic so full of running. Gemmell. Oh, he's hit the bar! That's the second time Celtic have hit the woodwork in this match. With under 20 minutes to go, it's one goal each. Craig into Murdoch. Now it's Thomas number 9. Oh, good tackle by Davis. Corso. Oh, and Cavallini got Simpson. Ronnie Simpson and Cavallini lucky to get away with that. Well, at least his name being taken for that.
Well, Ken, Celtic are playing brilliantly. Of course, they've been doing this in the Scottish League all season. They've been playing with this tremendous attacking verve, this exciting, passionate football that's caught on to the neutral Portuguese. The word neutral is hardly an appropriate word now because everybody in the stadium who's not of Italian extract or from Italy are chanting the Celtic.
Waving these green banners. Everybody's behind Celtic because we're seeing sustained attacking brilliance at the very best. And Simpson all right. Away we go. With the same pattern, Celtic moving forward. Here's the sharp shooter, Gemmell. Thousands of Celtic supporters made the long journey to Lisbon. And this is an occasion they'll never forget. Burton. Well saved by Jock Stein, Celtic manager. Craig, and way down, Johnson again. Johnson, oh! Burton. foul. Free kick to Celtic. Now Craig, the referee, is not going to allow that to happen. Yes, he's allowed it to happen and given Craig offside. Internazionale are really in trouble because they got what they wanted. A quick goal after 7 minutes when Mastola got a goal from the penalty spot. Then they went back on their world-famous defense. And were pretty confident that would last out. Well, it hasn't lasted out against this magnificent Celtic team. And Celtic, having struck the Inter Milan ace, there is no sign that Inter know how to change their game at all. We await the stroke of genius from the manager. They say is a genius, Elenio Herrera. Certainly all the genius this evening coming from Celtic. Road, Inter Milan, number 11 is Corso. And it's Gawandini going to take the throw. And now Mazzola. A quarter of an hour left for play. And Ketty moving up, one goal each. Ketty using his elbow as a foul on Lennox. Celtic playing with growing confidence. Inter Milan playing with diminishing confidence. You can see one goal each. Now Lennox. Murdoch. Hold. Demo. Beautifully taken. Rugnic. Now Mazzola. Now Wallace. For Celtic. Well, Inter Milan were quite happy to defend early on. Now they're being forced on the defense. There's Willie Wallace. At the start of the season, Willie Wallace never thought he'd be in a European Cup winning side. But he was playing for Heart. Wallace. Johnson. Ray coming up again on his right. Up the place of Johnson. And Sardi is there. He was caught in the mid-rib by Lennox. Be all right. Under 15 minutes left for play. One goal each. From endless battle for the European Cup. Corso. Johnny Capellini up there. Chalmers. Oh, look at the speed of him. Inter just panting behind. All. And Corso getting in the way. Now Demo. Murdoch. Oh, what a save by Sardi. Mazzola. Inter Milan now, look at this, they're lacking. Not only in speed, not only in heart, but they're lacking in class as well. Johnson. come forward. Chalmers and Gemel has moved up on the left. Here's Murdoch. And there's Gemel. Oh, it's going to be one. And surely was pulled down. Celtic claiming that Wallace had his legs pulled from under him. The decision is a free kick. So we've 11 minutes to go and it's still 1-1. Celtic really on top now. And that's how the only way Berkeley knows now how to stop Johnson. All to take this indirect free kick. What a save by Starty. From Murdoch. Well, Starty has had more work to do in this match than he has in about a dozen Italian league games. And Cappellini playing on his own up front for Inter Milan. 10 minutes left, 1 goal each. And for those who are worried what will happen if it's 1 each, the end of 90 minutes, well, there will be extra time and we shall be staying here in Lisbon. But the way Celtic are playing, there's going to be no extra time. Oh! Wallace only itches away, but it's the corner. Inter Milan really getting the drubbing of all time now, to paraphrase. Murdoch. Wallace. Celtic first to every ball now. Up comes Gemel. And Inter Milan now, 10 men back in defence, just trying to kick the ball anywhere. Oh! All to Murdoch. Now, who's going to come up for this one? It's Clark. And Inter Milan seem out on their feet. As a paraphrase, what that Celtic supporter told me, he could really say that we annihilated them 1 each. Comingini still in play. That's all up. Back goes Celtic again. 8 minutes to go. 1 each. Oh! Little Johnson caught upside. Yes, the linesman there with his flag up. This has been a tremendous performance by Celtic. Corso. A foul and down goes Cappellini. Renato Cappellini. I don't think anybody's going to bother waiting for him. Well, this has been a purely magnificent display by Celtic. I can't reiterate enough, of course, that we've been seeing this regularly in the Scottish League, but it does your heart good to see a British team with so much emphasis on attack and so superior to a team that's always been a myth in its own time. Of course, Elena Herrera has made almost puppetry out of this Inter team, but they're in difficulty. Now Chalmers, as the cries of victory rise from the Celtic fans, as it's Celtic, Celtic, Celtic. Murdoch. Somebody has to, that's offside, surely, yes. Somebody suggested that the only way Inter Milan will score is for one of the Celtic players to put through his own goal. Five minutes left now. One goal each. Gemmell. Reddup. John is a kilted gentleman on the pitch. To Glasgow. Davy Chalmers put it in. And Celtic. And Inter Milan, who couldn't come back when they had an equalizing goal against them, will never surely be able to come back. Now Celtic have taken the lead. And Glory hovering over Parkhead. 5 minutes away now. And Celtic won't go back on defense, but all out to the third. Number 9, Chalmers. Ball coming up on his right. And way to our right, the banners, the flags, the scarf, everything's going up in the air. This has not just been a victory, this has been an annihilation of Inter Milan by a superb Celtic team. And Chalmers to take the throw. Time doesn't matter now, it is 3 minutes left, and Inter Milan are looking round for a foul that's not into the ring. Scottish League, the Scottish League Cup, the Scottish Cup, the Glasgow Cup, and now the European Cup for Celtic. Chalmers. Gemmell got up to the left wing. Murdoch coming on the right. Here's Murdoch. Nobody cares now when the ball goes past the Inter goal, because everyone, those people and everyone else, know that Celtic have won this match. And at long last, attacking football has triumphed over that deadly disease of defensive football. Away goes goal for Celtic. 2.5 minutes to go. Sheer desperation now for Inter Milan. This is Bergnitz who brought him down. Celtic leading 2-1. Gemmell 62 minutes, Chalmers 85 minutes. And the only reply Inter Milan could make was a 7-minute penalty by Mazzola. And so, what a great moment for the Celtic fans, wherever they may be, and they've come from all over the world to share in this magnificent moment of triumph. Seconds left. Well, Sati, the Inter Milan goalkeeper, has brought off many magnificent saves. He's had a great match. But tonight belongs to Celtic. I don't know about Glasgow belonging to me, but I reckon Lisbon belongs to the Celtic fans at this moment. Here comes Celtic again. A minute left, and Celtic are in the lead. 2-1. Celtic throw, but everyone has decided now it's all over. And I think the people who know more than anyone it's all over, are the players of Inter Milan. There is a moat round this ground, but I reckon that's not going to stop the Celtic fans. 30 seconds between Celtic and the European Cup. Only seconds left. The referee looked at his two linesmen. The whistle will go any moment now. The referee just looking at his watch. He's going by a great team. Celtic have won. The goal scorers, Gebel and Chalmers. And onto the field come thousands of Celtic fans. This is a great moment by Celtic. The fifth of Inter Milan completely crushed. Glasgow, Scotland, Great Britain, Europe now belongs to Celtic. A magnificent performance, and quite frankly, it's been a privilege to be here. I've supported Celtic because they are an attacking team. Everybody who's been here, all the commentators from all the land, all over Europe, have been talking to me at halftime and saying how amazingly the Celtic team has been playing and how they might succeed if they kept it up in the second half. Well, they did just that. I care not a jot for the reputation of Inter. It's now lying in spread. It is in fact the end of an era. It is the end of the catenaccio, of this sweeper up of the tremendously tight defensive play by Inter. And now back to you, Ken. I'm sure you're very happy too. Well, we just lost Tommy Gemmell then, but I don't think we've ever... There's Tommy Gemmell, the hero of Celtic. I can't see why we should bring him out because they would have left the heroes. A fantastic performance by Celtic, the first non-Latin team to win the European Cup. The supporters have come from everywhere. We're waiting now for presentation of this cup. Goodness knows where and how or when they're going to present it. But I think far more important the fact that Celtic have won. It is that football has triumphed over this dreary, dull defensive play, and perhaps now teams will begin to copy the attacking style of Celtic. And there's the cup that Celtic has won. There's the cup that Celtic have won. And we're down. We're now trying to find out where the Celtic team has gone. We think they've got to the dressing room. We're looking around. I don't think we've ever had the scenes at the end of a European Cup final. We can't see any players in there. In that mob, we think that Tommy Gemmell's there. We are looking around to try and find a team to give this cup to, because no team has more worthily won it than Celtic. And now, the moment that we all awaited, the moment we all prayed for, when McNeil, coming through this packed crowd to receive the European Cup. And then Archie McPherson trying to get the crowd in his let his voice on the public address. Well done, Billy McNeil. Fantastic moment for Celtic. And how well they deserve it. Everything they've entered this season, they have won. And so, there's the great team. Billy McNeil takes the European Cup for Celtic. Remember, BBC One tomorrow night will show you the scenes at 9:30 when Celtic get back. Go to Parkhead or watch on television, not to the airport. And so, with well done Celtic, it's goodbye to you from Lisbon.
Some of the Celtic players were singing as they came on the field. The homegrown side from the east end of Glasgow against the costliest team in Europe. Celtic competing for the first time versus Inter Milan, who had already won the trophy twice. Celtic lined up without McBride, Inter without Suarez.
Personally, I'd be worried there wasn't a certain amount of tension before a game. Tension is a good thing. It gets you built up for the occasion. It's one of these things you feel built up before the game, but take it as it comes.
Well, there goes the start. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. I've never seen the team better prepared, so let's hope the right result comes our way. Well, we've made a great start to the game. This is what we wanted, to have the Italian team working hard. This is a dangerous moment for us. This is a vital moment for us. A goal lost here against a team defensive such as the Italians are. Very dangerous indeed. Well, we knew it was a hard job before the game, but the loss of this goal made it don't know how hard. This would find the true calibre of the team if they could overcome such a setback as this.
Despite the score, this was becoming a moral victory for Celtic, but Celtic are fed up with moral victories. Surely a penalty kick wouldn't rob a fairy story of its happy ending. Wave after wave of Celtic attacks broke on the finest defence in Europe.
Playing into a packed defence such as this can be heartbreaking for any team, but only more care in the final pass can get the real reward. We've got through the Italian defence often enough and into dangerous positions, but our final pass has just been a wee bit out. Goals don't come easily against a defence of this calibre. Well, that's the first half gone. We can be reasonably happy with the performance, although we haven't any balls in the back of the net. The only thing that worries is if they play too long without getting a goal, they may get dispirited, but we feel we're getting on top of the Italians. Our fitness is much better than theirs. That was an instance where a man shooting for goal had a better view of the goal and the ball was well on target. Let's hope we get 2 or 3 more like that. At this stage, some desperation was creeping into our play and a goal was badly needed. This is a perfect example of what we'd spoke about at half-time. The ball being cut back away from the defence with the oncoming defender with a clear look at the goals, and Tommy Gemmell certainly made a good job of it.
What an equaliser. Inter knew even now they were beaten. They had defended too long. Celtic were in top gear.
The thoughts were now, keep the pace of the game going quick, don't slow it down. This would only be to the Italian team's advantage to slow the game down, as they were hopelessly unfit compared with our players. It's dangerous now to let them off the hook and get back into a game that they looked as if they themselves thought they had it closely tied up in defence. Another instance of a defender getting more of the goal to shoot at. Another great save by the goalkeeper. It was important at this stage of the game, even if we achieved nothing other than keeping the Inter Milan team working hard, that we were bound to come out on top, even if it went to extra time. This thought didn't make us afraid at all. All we had to do was still to continue to work hard and keep them going. Well, that's the one we've been waiting for, and I don't honestly think that the Italian team can take it back from us. Only the fellas in the green and white jerseys can lose this game now by their own carelessness, and I don't think that there's any chance of this, as they've worked too hard all the season to try and win this competition. Sarti in this particular match has stood between us and a big score. His performance has been one of the best goalkeeping performances so far in the match that I have seen, but there's still time to go in the match yet.
Only a few minutes to go. Could Celtic hold out? The support massed at the moat, which some optimist had hoped would keep them off the field, had done it.
This must be the highlight of all Celtic supporters. Naturally, the field's now invaded with them all going mad over this occasion. Every one of us feel this is the greatest moment in their career, and naturally we're all delighted. I don't think anyone could be happier than we are, and I'm more delighted for the team's sake. They've worked well, they've achieved it, and we're delighted that so many supporters have travelled so far and got the reward they deserved. Winning this European Cup is something they set out to do. There's 11 of them on the field, but this is not the team. The team is built up of able directors, management, training staff, lots of youngsters behind the scenes. Everyone has pulled themselves together for the one thing, Celtic Football Club. Not only to make ourselves the best team in Scotland, not only to make ourselves the best team in Britain, but to make ourselves the #1 team in Europe, which we've achieved today, and naturally we're all delighted by it.
No jig, no song was exultant enough. It was the end of a lifetime of longing. The enthusiasm got out of hand. Players lost jerseys, boots, and the wonder is that no one was seriously hurt. It was a turning point in the history of football. 80 years ago, the first Celtic team had stunned Scotland with their new style of play. Now their successors electrified Europe with fast, attractive football. And it was a typical Celtic victory, coming from behind, against the odds. It still hadn't registered. They were champions of Europe. No need to look back anymore. This is the greatest moment in 80 wonderful years.